The relief valve has a very important role for safety in the instrumentation line. During normal operation, the valve is closed and no fluid flows toward the relief valve output. However, if line pressure exceeds its limits, the valve opens to relieve the pressure. If the relief valve is not installed, pressure will continue to build until a component is damaged or breaks and there is no emission of pressure. UNILOK's relief valve uses a mechanical spring to close the valve. Cracking pressure is the minimum pressure required to open the valve. The tension of the relief valve spring can be adjusted to change the cracking setting pressure. If the fluid pressure of the system is lower than the cracking pressure of the relief valve, the valve will remain closed. However, if the fluid pressure of the system rises higher than the cracking pressure, the valve will start to open and fluid will start to flow. If the pressure is higher than the cracking pressure, the valve opens completely and all the fluid is emitted through the relief valve. The UNILOK relief valve consists of one stem and one spring. The low-friction bonnets of the relief valve are designed to be compact to maintain the pressure of the cracking and reseal in an accurate and regular manner. UNILOK produces VR3 series with a maximum inlet pressure of 3,000 psi and produces VR6 series with a maximum inlet pressure of 6,000 psi. The VR6 series are manufactured in 7 types depending on its cracking setting pressure. The VR6 series are designated by a specific color: yellow, purple, orange, brown, white, red, green. The setting pressure process for the UNILOK relief valve VR3 series is as follows. The relief valve opens when system pressure reaches the setting value. The setting can be adjusted according to system pressure conditions. In this video, system pressure operates at 100 psi. Release the lock nut of the relief valve. Adjust the regulator to set pressure to 100 psi. Check the setting pressure of 100 psi by using the inlet pressure gauge. Turn the pressure adjustment cap and set the valve to open at 100 psi. When the flow of outlet pressure gauge is detected, repeat the vent line and valve 3 times to reconfirm the same state. If reproducibility is not secured, reset by turning the pressure adjustment cap. In order to check system pressure, vent all pressure and adjust the regulator to set the system pressure to inlet 50 psi. When you reach the setting pressure, set the system pressure to 100 psi to check if the valve opens. Check the outlet pressure gauge to see if the valve operates normally in setting pressure at 100 psi. If you checked that the relief valve is operating normally at the setting pressure, turn the lock nut to fasten. Be careful that the pressure adjustment cap does not turn at this point. As explained above, repeat the process to review the reproducibility of the setting pressure. If the valve does not operate for a fixed amount of time, the initial closing pressure may be higher than the setting pressure.